You noticed in the last video that I made on concordative fractions and percentages. My focus in that class, in that lesson, was on count nouns and uncount nouns. But this one is still the concordative fractions and percentages. This aspect of the English language is crazy. It's driving me crazy, guys. And that is why I'm coming out here in this vulnerable state, not holding back, not just an English language teacher, I mean an English language expert. And you have answers to this. Kindly let's converge in the comment and explain to me the best way to explain this concept of concordative fractions and percentages with focus on collective nouns. Collective nouns. Because right here, crowd is a collective noun. Crowd here is a collective noun. When you call something a rule, you call something a rule in the English language. A rule should be able to rule in every context, should be able to provide answers in every context. But when a rule begins to have a subjective interpretation, I think the rule is not subject to being considered a rule. And that is the case with the concord of fractions and percentages with focus on collective nouns. So let's break it down. In the last 16 years up to this time, what I've read in books is that a collective noun is a group of items that functions as a unit. Of course, I know you know that a collective noun, is a group of items functioning as one unit. Now, here is where it gets interesting. It said that a collective noun, okay, first of all, let's talk about examples of collective nouns. We have class, the word class is a collective noun. The word staff is a collective noun. The word committee is a collective noun. The word congregation is a collective noun. The word crowd, audience, all of these are examples of collective nouns. And then it said that a collective noun can be singular and it can be plural, all depending on the subjective interpretation of the person talking about them or the person using them in expressions. I take that again. A collective noun can be described, can be interpreted as singular, and it may be interpreted as plural, all depending on the context of the interpretation, all depending on the context.